we want to introduce you to Tim Bowser. His picture took first place in our 2025 Kohl's Calendar Photo Contest, and Tim joins us by Zoom. Hi, Tim. So first of all, Tim, I just wanted to ask you a little bit about how you took this picture.
No problem, no problem. So I have a pretty cool setup. It's basically just me shooting out of my window, and I waited a very long time to try to get these birds locked in. So I just set up that the feeder, like the smaller blue feeder, and I literally just set it up, and the eastern starlings decided to come in and have fun.
Particularly like to have the starlings there because they can eat up all your food. Tell me how you feel about attracting the starlings.
It's funny, especially for my smaller birds. I kind of feel bad because they are really aggressive, and I've kind of had a theory on it, which is to try to set up a smaller tray feeder away from my main bird feeder for the smaller birds, and then try to set up something large enough for the starlings because they're going to come regardless. Like, there's nothing I can do to get them to go away, so might as well have fun while they're there.
We'll tell you, this is the first time a starling has made first prize. That has to be exciting.
It is, it is, it is, and it's. I think the to see the like how they'll literally come in and out, whatever the time of year they'll come in, they actually have that be the number one was pretty cool on my end, especially just the moment, just capturing that moment. It was amazing.
When I look at that picture, I think of her like yelling at him, like, feed me.
Yes. Yes, literally, and it was actually three of them. We only saw one in the picture, but there's another set that are sitting on top of the feeder, and I kind of wish I got that too. But yes, they are. I can literally hear them through the window, like almost as if they're saying, "Hey, you don't have anything in this feeder. Come help me out."
I love that mouth. I mean, and you had some great comments, right? You did have a lot of comments about like, the wife wants to be fed and things like that. Tell me what it's like as a participant to see so many likes and comments and people like just loving your work. Tell me a little bit about that.
I'm really just glad that, especially for my friends who know me from like the commercial photography community, I'm glad that they got a chance to see like my passion. Like I just love nature. So I got a chance to like let them see the other side that they don't typically get a chance to see. So the comments were funny. A lot of my friends are very sarcastic, so I knew the comments would be sarcastic. I'm glad they weren't too over the top because my people are very funny. But it was just great to see so much love. There's a lot of people who were sharing it, who were saying like this should be a National Geographic. I just really appreciate just a lot of the love that was shown toward it.
Yeah, you know what? I love everything about this. I always say that there's really kind of two elements to the pictures. One is the emotion, the story. It's very easy to get the story here, right? Like she expects him to feed her. So it has all that emotion in the story. I also love when the lighting and the background is just right. And you really did such a great job of really capturing all of those things. I love the background. I love the colors and lighting on the male's back. You can just see
Oh
all those
yes.
colors on it.
hmm Yeah, that was something that I really worked on. I noticed, especially in the area that I'm in, right when that like 12 to 1 o'clock sunlight is just super crazy bright, but it casts a little mini shadow on the back of the bushes, and it's just a perfect ratio of light. And I've been taking pictures for years, but just make sure that timing is right, and then making sure the space between the feeder and the bushes just made everything come out of the perfect shot.
Great job. Congratulations on that.
Appreciate it.
And we also want to I do want to tell our audience right now, please feel free to share this. We are going to show all of the photos that made the semifinals. And we want you to share it, to make comments, that kind of thing. You can even ask Tim questions while he's on with us, and he might be able to answer in the comments after he's on. But we're going to look at some of your other photos, and we're going to
Oh
show
yes.
those. I don't know if you won't be able to see them, but I can tell you, about some of the it looks like, oh gosh, this is a little nuthatch. It looks like eating some special feeder food. It's
Oh
so
yes.
cute.
Oh yes, I think the nets are probably one of my favorites because that was probably the first bird that I believe came to this feeder setup when we moved into our new place, and they are so fast. That's a very fast bird to photograph.
So we'll go through this and just and you won't be able to see what we're showing. I may be able to tell you some of the ones, but just in general, I want you to tell me a little bit about some of the techniques you use and what you like to shoot and why you like to shoot like wild birds. Do you shoot rabbits and things like that as well?
If I can, I think right now, I think birds, rabbits, pretty much a lot of nature is just very fast paced. So I just like being able to kind of like freeze the moment for the stuff that we always see. Like we always see these things from afar, but to get a chance to see them up close, like you mentioned earlier, like just the colors on the back of the starling, which I've never seen. You always see them flying, but to see it live, just to see a version of it, see how the birds interact, just to see those funny moments, I love it. So especially just in once again because they are just super just fast flying in and out of that feeder, being able to freeze that moment, I love capturing that as much as I can.
Yeah, and Alex, we can go ahead and just go through some of the pictures that he entered. So all of these were pictures that were entered. Most people did the same, entering several different ones. So we can just go through these pictures. The cardinal in the snow. He's got that one up now. That is
Oh
great.
yes. I love that one. That was like one of the, I was trying my best to find a good snow photo. That was probably one of the craziest ones to find. But I always loved that one in particular because I didn't think that the birds would come out in the winter. So to see that was like amazing. And I definitely made sure I got that.
Yeah, he almost looks like he's got frost on his face. Yeah, we can keep going through them. And so your little goldfinch photo made the semifinals. How did you feel about that?
That is probably one of my favorite photos, and it's funny because out of the voting, I felt like the photo was a better photo. But but people love I believe they think they love the colors on the starling, but something about the goldfinch, it just felt regal, just real regal, just sitting up top. The background was perfect. It was right around that like fall time, so the trees weren't as blooming in the background. I love that photo. It's probably definitely my second favorite photo. Although there was another one that didn't get picked that I like a little bit better.
Which one was it?
My bluebird. So the baby bluebird sitting in the tree with that spot of light right on the eye. I love that photo.
I will tell you this. Sometimes it's a matter of there's so many different types of, there's so many entries that are the same of bluebirds or maybe cardinals and goldfinches. Yes. So yeah.
I will say, and to that point, like I've always see you all post on the social media page, like people to post their good photos. So when I saw the selection, like the final selection, I was like, everybody's been holding back. There were some amazing photos in that mix. I mean, that was just, everybody's photos were amazing.
I would agree with you. I just couldn't get enough of, I got a chance to put them all into a video and to really look at them, and I couldn't get enough of looking at them. So many beautiful colors, so many great photos. Tim, thank you so much for taking the time to join us, and congratulations. Are you excited about your gifts?
Oh, yes.
Is that your gifts you have behind you?
Yes, I have some back here. I just got it this morning. My birds will be happy. Trust me, they are ready for me to feed them. I feel like I've been neglecting them a little bit, trying to get prepared for everything.
They'll let you know, won't they?
I think they will tap on my mind, I believe, are tapping on the window.
Yeah. They will be like, get out here and give me some food. It's so cute. I love it. It's more fun than anything. Thank you so much for joining us, Tim. And congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Doc.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, this is Richard Kohl. I want to thank each of you for watching, and I want you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to share it.